Blitz, the last of them to move forward, the light flashing on the gates, and now they're set. About to be dispatched. There's movement from the stall of Giraffe. They balance again. Racing. First away is the favourite, Neurological, with War God gathering pace. Red Paddy's driving up, and Miracle Man is starting to hum across also. They head off Neurological. Taxagano's going to press on and be in the first four early on, with Bollywood Blitz booting up underneath of it, and so's Jatumi down near the rail. Then came Giraffe, getting back into the field. He's a Parker, being followed then second from last, First Affair, and whipping them in the early part is Our Mate L. 900 left to go. Miracle Man had found itself in front for Kirby, and so he'll dictate terms, leaving the back. Miracle Man by one to Red Paddy and War God, who took a trail behind them. Three quarters Taxagano, and then came between horses Neurological. On the inside of it is Jatumi, being followed by Bollywood Blitz, who's on the march around them. Three deep. He couldn't get in, 600 to travel. Further back is Giraffe, and then came He's a Parker, First Affair, and Our Mate L is still last as they approach the home corner. 450 before the Miracle Man brings them for the judge. Three quarters clear, Red Paddy, War God waiting on the run. Now to the outside, Taxagano. Neurological behind them, searching for his way clear. He had to steady off heels, letting down Bollywood Blitz, and now Giraffe joins in. They come to the 200, Miracle Man, Taxagano, and now into the open, Neurological. Over on the inside, War God, Taxagano. Here's Neurological though. Pike goes to work. Neurological draws level, hits the front. There it is, 225. Neurological beats Taxagano. Miracle Man, I thought, got the bob for third from War God, Jatumi and Giraffe. They were followed by He's a Parker, a handy return. Our Mate L, First Affair, Bollywood Blitz dropping out, as did Red Paddy, who dropped out to finish last. Neurological gives Pike win number 225, and Pies have gone up a set. Neurological first, Taxagano will be second, and Miracle Man probably third in front of War God, when the numbers do become official thereafter the running of the Crown Perth Handicap. Just took some time to get clear there. He got balked on the heels of horses in front, steadied up, then worked him into the open. The Gingerbread Man, 4-year-old, and Neurological gives Pike his sixth win on Neurological from 7 rides. Trained by Martin Allen. Out of first game for Martin Allen, Ron Sayers and Ms. M.J. Vatanen, B. Officer, P. Lucy, M.R. Lucy, N. McLaughlin. Second placing to 7, Taxagano, the Regano gelding from Taxa, Fred Kersley, Lee Newman, and 6, Miracle Man, third by Viscount from Stormy Zaff, Adam Durant, Brody Kirby, War God officially fourth. 4-7, 6-2, official numbers, with Neurological saluting this afternoon, and that's the horse's 8th win from 17. He's building up quite a scorecard now. He won the Fitzpatrick Plate in the Great Southern. He went up to the Midwest Coast and scored on Batavia Day there in the feature sprint. Now did his second run back this preparation. He's come on to win the Crown Perth Handicap. So does Kalgoorlie beckon? A neck a length of the margins, 127.52 being the time. The last event, the Back Pike Drink What You Like Handicap. You can now. 5 o'clock starting time. The scratching's 11, 14, 17, 18 as we take you to Britt Taylor.
Thanks very much, Darren. I have trainer Martin Allen here, and I think this will bring him a fair bit of satisfaction because, Martin, it's been a little bit of a, well, I guess you could say frustrating, but you can't be too displeased when you're running second so often, but it's been a lot of placings for you, haven't it? But you've gone one better here.
Yeah, it's just been frustrating, like the team at home are putting in like all the hard yards, and like the horses are going good, but yeah, Willie just kept seeming to beat us, and yeah, we just had no luck really. But I thought it was going to be another case of no luck today. But he managed to get out, and he's a pretty smart horse to do what he just did there.
Prior to the 200, what was going through your mind, and how did that mentality shift once he got open galloping room?
At the 400, I thought, like I knew we had it. I thought we've got this here, and then when the split didn't quite come, I was like, oh, never. Like I just. But once he got out, like he's just electric. Like he just little tiny horse, weighs 410 kilos. He's just got a big engine, real big engine, and it's just going to be a serious Hannon's contender without a doubt.
So is that the plan now, that he'll head towards the Hannons?
Yeah, he'll go to the paddock for 10 days. He'll have just one cheeky little start over 1200, and then straight to the Hannons, second up. probably try and do 3 weeks between runs. He seems to like that, so we'll go from there.
And tell us about the story of this horse, a $20,000 purchase named in honour of your father.
Yeah, well, obviously my dad, he had motor neurons disease, and we inherited a tiny little bit of money, and yeah, I didn't know what else to do with it, you know, because I was kind of doing okay myself, and I just thought I'd buy it. And originally it was just for myself, and then look, I don't try and keep all the good horses, even though I'm the trainer. I told some of the guys, like, this is a pretty smart horse, and yeah, he just didn't develop, and then I looked like a bit of a fool, and yeah, he's just coming to hand now.
Well, he's certainly paying dividends now. What a way to spend an inheritance. Well done, Martin.
Cheers, Brittany.
Martin Allen there, and the wonderful story of a horse named Neurological after Martin Allen's father, who passed away from motor neuron disease. So a lovely touch in the name there, and a good quality performance as well. William Pike talking to the connections now, and may jump in and listen to what you're telling the connections. What are you telling them right now, Willie?
He made me look good. He got me out of trouble.
He did. Coming to the 200, were you worried? Because it looked like the gap wasn't going to come, but as soon as it did, he looked electric.
Yeah, pretty much. But even the way that it did come, I sort of lost my momentum, had to come back and around. Hard to do that, especially in the sort of sticky track conditions that we've got. So it was a nice effort.
Now, you said you didn't want to break the record by half a win. You thought that was cheating. Now you've broken it by 1.5. Does that sit a bit better with you?
Yeah, definitely feels much better. I think giving the poor guy half a win when he wins dead heats the race, that's a bit harsh. So I definitely feel a bit better. Feel like I've actually got out in front now.
What about the last race? It's called the Back Pike Drink What You Like race, and you must be feeling a bit of pressure going into that one.
No, the pressure feels like it's off today. I'm all right. So, look, he's a good chance. He'll go well. It's a tough race. It's a very open race, I thought. So he'll give a good sight, but I don't know. I struggle a bit when there's a race with my name in it.
All right, let's see how you do. Well done on this one.
Thank you.
William Pike there extending his lead to 1.5 wins for that record now. Okay, that wraps up race number 7 here. We'll be back with more with race number 8 shortly.